Hello, everyone. This is Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle. And the gentleman that we are looking at right now is Bill Pearl. He is one of, if not my favorite bodybuilders of all time. He competed as far back as the 1950s, early 1950s in fact, and he actually competed all the way to the early 1970s. But he did not compete the whole time. He would take time off. For instance, 1961, he competed, won the Mr. Universe competition, NABA Pro, and he never competed again until 1967. Now, during that time, Larry Scott, he really put his foot in the ground in bodybuilding. He won the very first ever Mr. Olympia competition in 1965. Now, Bill wasn't around, so these two never really did have a good competition and compete. And furthermore, one was a NABA guy, and of course, Larry Scott was a IFBB man. He won the Olympia, rather. So let's do a little comparison between these two, and I have to say right out of the chute, I know these older classic comparisons are not everybody's cup of tea, but for some people, these are what they love. They love these older comparisons when when they were on steroids at a very small dosage. So these are basically natural physiques. And it is hard to tell from these two pictures here. And it's not even really a front double bi hit to spec. Let's have a look at a different one here. And yes, sir, guys, these two gentlemen had world-class arms. Look at the bicep, tricep, even. Everything's nice flow. The forearms as well. I believe I will give Bill Pearl a slight edge due to, well, he's a little taller, he's bigger, and his legs are much bigger as well. And his waistline, naturally, I believe he has a smaller waistline. So, on to the first of the two side poses. This is the side chest, and you guys know me, and you know I prefer what I am looking at from Larry Scott here. This is a 1960s bow. You see that? And Bill Pearl has a little bit of a Rambo split, as I like to call it. Not quite a Rambo split. Hard to say, really. Maybe I'll have to think of a different name for that. But anyway. I am actually surprised in this one. I was expecting a clean sweep for every pose for Bill Pearl, but that is not the case. I would go with Larry Scott here. Now the side tricep, this is one of Bill Pearl's best poses. In my opinion, that is. His tricep. So highly inserted. It covers up half of his delt, for goodness sakes, and very lowly inserted as well. It's just massive. Just one big piece. And aside from perhaps Frank Zane, this is one of my favorite of the classic side triceps. Larry Scott, not bad. He came to do battle. He's got good legs. I'm not ignoring that. He's got good abs, chest as well. But Bill is just too much in the size department. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have all of the mandatory poses, unfortunately, but we have this nice little back comparison. And I have to say, both of these guys are champions. Lower lat insertions, much thicker and broader than most of the IFBB pros nowadays, I have to say. And I don't know what that could be contributed to, but either way, nice set of calves on both gentlemen. Little bit of a conditioning edge on the lag department, hamstrings for Larry Scott, but look at the Christmas tree for Bill Pearl and how thick his lat insertions are. And look at the traps. I sure wish we had better pictures of Bill Pearl's back. And this is when he was in his comeback in 1970, I believe. 71, rather. So you could imagine it was even better in his prime. So it's I don't hate Larry Scott in this pose. It's a good pose, solid. But Bill Pearl's just unbelievable. So he does get the point. Guys, I'm quite surprised in this pose. And this will be the final comparison. And that's why I don't do a whole lot of the older ones, guys. Because a lot of the poses don't jive up. They don't match up. And it doesn't make for a very fair comparison. There was no ab and thigh. Anyway, guys, there was no front lat spread as well. Had one for Larry Scott, not one for Bill Pearl. And some people use this as a front lat spread for Bill Pearl, but it's not. It's not, guys. This is a most muscular, in my opinion. that is. And it's actually doing battle. They're doing battle against each other. It's a boxing match. But anyway, those delts, Larry Scott, some of the best arms in bodybuilding history. Delts, forearms, triceps, biceps, he had it all. But in my opinion, Bill Pearl gets the victory in this little classic, and I mean classic comparison. Two of the all-time greats, Bill Pearl, personal favorite of mine, for sure. I have no hard feelings against Larry Scott as well. Awesome. Anyway, guys, I hope this answered some of your requests. I seen this one pop up several times, and it's been popping up lately, so I figured I would do it up for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram as well. Have a great day.